Wow guys, this is a crazy one. I was just heading back from getting a chest freezer with one of my daughters, and Red Pepper was with me. She's down here. There she is. See? And we thought we saw a snake on the side of the road, so we pulled over. As it turns out, it was somebody's belt. It was broken too, so not quite as exciting. But when we got back in the truck, we saw something creeping and crawling across. Do you think it'll bite me? She doesn't think so. Let me see if it'll come out into my hand. Yeah. Okay, so far so good. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is going to be a tarantula. So one thing I kind of talked about tarantulas before, and people were like, I didn't know they had tarantulas there. And I'm like, I didn't know they had tarantulas here when we moved here either. But we've definitely seen some. There's definitely a tarantula. They do come in a variety of sizes, but this one's one of the bigger ones that we've seen. Let me see if it'll focus on there for you. Look onto that, guys. So that is just crazy. And so far so good. It hasn't done anything to me. So crazy, guys. The tarantula of the Ozarks. Just, man, it's feeling me with those front little guys. Really interesting. So anyway, I stopped, I ran. I actually found a bread bag laying on the ground, and I stuffed it in there. I was gonna put it in my hat, but what happens is I put it in my hat before, and then somehow it got out in the truck, and Mama Pepper wasn't too happy with me because all of a sudden we had a tarantula loose in the truck. But this one's definitely chill enough so far. I got him out of my hand okay. Now I gotta try to get him off. I'll be back with you guys shortly. We're gonna see what Mama thinks of this. Darling, are you home? Are you in there? She probably went for a walk to the neighbors. I don't think she's home. I wanted to surprise her. She'd be all impressed. So, here in Arkansas, the Arkansas Chocolate Tarantula is supposedly about the only species we got. These guys are crazy. I'm gonna guess that this one's a female because the males only get about 1.5 inches, I think, in body length, and the females get 2 inches or bigger. So this one's definitely in that 2-inch mark from end to end. Very nice looking, very cool. One thing about these guys is a female can lay 200 to 800 eggs. So just one, gravid female in the middle of summer could produce, over 500 eggs. That's crazy. That'd be a lot more little tarantulas or big tarantulas running around, right? These guys, they can bite. I guess people don't really consider them to be dangerous though. Definitely not like the black widows or the brown recluses that we have down here. And one thing that is really interesting about these guys, besides the amount of eggs that they can lay, is that it can take these guys about a decade to reach sexual maturity. So if you think about a spider, you think about a big old spider like that, and the fact that it's got to live about 10 years before it's even, reproductive, at reproductive age, that is interesting. So I guess, of course, you know that in the pet trade, tarantulas of all sorts have been popular. I guess here you can just catch them in the wild. We did know one guy who was keeping one of these as a pet, but these guys can live for like 25 years or so in captivity, maybe more. So I don't know. You guys want a tarantula, maybe let me know and I'll see what I can do, right? So anyway, these guys, what else they do? They'll eat insects. They eat a lot of different small insects, and they'll kind of overwinter in different burrows. They'll either find some long, like a hole, like what you'd have from a gopher or some sort of reptile, and they'll just kind of plug the entrance and overwinter down there in the earth, and then come out again in the spring. And sometimes I think people talk about like a fall migration, which may be what we're up to right now, where you just see these guys crawling all over the place. As you see, I put them on a rock right now rather than on me because I just don't know if I trust her yet. Oh, okay. Maybe don't touch her so much. But maybe I'll do a photo shoot soon too. But just thought we'd share that because we were real excited. And my daughter was a champ. You were a champ, child. Hanging onto the bread bag on the way home, full of tarantula. So I don't know. You guys got tarantulas where you live? Well, we're glad that we have them here, aren't we, child? Yeah, we're glad we've got them where we live. So, all right, guys, I got some things to do. Pop out. As always, I'm Papa Pepper, and I'd like to remind you, don't post for free. If you'd like to be part of a revolution in social media, an economic power to the people where users can actually blog for cryptocurrency, then I'd recommend that you check out steemit.com and join the revolution. Papa out.